Okay, first. Now just try out these questions right now, students. Okay. The rain is pouring, students. Listen carefully, students. The rain is pouring at an angle of 37 degrees with vertical. Okay. So rain pouring at an angle of 37 degrees with vertical. Okay. And it has a speed of 10 meter per second. It has a speed of how much? 10 meter per second. A person runs against the rain with 8 meters per second. So person runs against rain with 8 meters per second, students. Okay, and sees that the rain makes an angle beta with the vertical. Person sees rain makes angle beta with vertical, students. Okay, find beta. Students, I'm giving you certain questions. If you're able to crack these questions, the rest of the questions will be easy for you to do it. I repeat, students, rain is pouring at an angle of 37 degrees with the vertical, and it's at 10 meter per second. The person is running against the rain at 8 meter per second. Okay, he sees the rain making an angle beta with the vertical. Find beta. Is the question clear, students? Students, is the audio and video fine, first of all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and is the question clear to all of y'all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody who gets the answer, please raise your hand. We'll be discussing right now. Yes, Sneha's got it. Anybody else? Yes, Sneha.
Yes, sir. Sir,
No, my
Sneha,
dear. Chanani, it's incorrect. Yes, Sneha, carry on. Bolo.
yes, sir. So in the question, the velocity of the rain with respect to the ground is given as 10 meter per second, and velocity of man with respect to ground is 8 meter per second. Since the rain is falling at an angle of 37 degree with the vertical, I divided it into two components. One along the x-axis as 10 sine 37 I cap, and the one along the y-axis as 10 cos 37 j cap. Then I considered the rain falling in the third quadrant. So clearly, I cap and j cap both will be negative. So velocity of rain and velocity of man, so I subtracted it in vector form. Minus 10 sine 37 I cap, minus 10 cos 37 j cap, minus 8 I cap. Sine 37 is 3 by 5 and cos 37 is 4 by 5. So after writing the value, I got it as velocity of rain with respect to man would be minus 14 I cap minus 8 j cap. Now, tan beta, that is the angle which the velocity of rain with respect to man makes with the vertical, would be equal to minus 14 divided by minus 8. So, answer would be tan beta is equal to 7/4. So, beta is tan inverse 7/2.
Okay, students. So she has done it by resolution of vectors, students. Sneha, just one thing I want to ask. Did you resolve both the vectors? One is velocity of rain with respect to ground,
Yes, sir.
and the other one was a man running in the direction opposite to the rain,
Yes, sir. Sir,
and that is velocity. Yes.
Sir, actually, I just subtracted. I resolved the velocity of rain with respect to man, and then velocity of rain with respect to ground. I resolved, and
And then
velocity
you
of
equate it.
man. Yes, velocity of man is along the x-axis. So we just subtracted it. So velocity of rain with respect to man, I subtracted in the vector notation.
Okay, fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Friends, उसने क्या किया मालूम है? यही चीज को अगर तुम देखोगे ना students, it's if I happen to consider your velocity of man with respect to this will be minus 10 sine 27 we consider in this case. But now when you look at the students, fine, she has gone for resolution, doesn't matter. See, please pay attention first of all, what exactly the question speaks about. Now she has tried to go for this, the same diagram I've tried to draw it. Students, now please pay attention over here, how to go about with this. First of all, when you read the question, students, they have said that the rain is pouring at an angle of 37 degrees with the vertical. So, तुम्हें जब भी ऐसे कोई questions पूछता है, students, so just try to draw a vertical line. It forms an angle of 37 degrees with the vertical. You can take it either over here or over here. Doesn't make any difference. Is that clear? Suppose अगर मैंने ये 37 degrees ले लिया, उसका मतलब ये क्या हुआ? ये जो है ना, ये है velocity किसका? Of rain with respect to ground. And how much is that? It is 10 meter per second. क्या ये clear हुआ सबको? सबसे पहले just look at this diagram. Forget about the rest of it. Just look at this diagram. Is this much clear to all of you all students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what about the person? The person is running against the rain at 8 meter per second. When somebody is running, suppose if I say a person is over here and this person is running in the direction opposite. In the direction opposite. He's running in the direction opposite. Suppose if I try to shift this vector of its run, the speed in the direction opposite. So can I show it somewhere over here? Shifting the vectors parallel to itself. So ये है 10 meters per second. This is velocity किसका? The velocity of the man or the velocity of the person with respect to ground. If I don't say it with respect to anything, I have to consider with ground, and that is equal to how much? I'll consider it be 8 meters per second. क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes, sir.
पूछा क्या है? Now what is the further? The person is against the rain, and he sees the rain making an angle of beta with the vertical. Students, he will see that the rain is forming an angle beta with the vertical. That means when he is running, students, he feels that the rain. Listen carefully. This is the flow of the rain. This is the flow of the rain. This is the flow of the rain. This is the flow of the rain all the time. He sees that the rain is forming an angle beta, students. That means when the person reaches over here, he sees the rain forming an angle beta with the vertical. क्या ये clear हुआ, students? Please pay attention. The velocity is falling at an angle of 37 degrees with the vertical. He is running. The time when he's running, he could see that the rain is forming an angle beta with the vertical. Simply that I need to find out beta. तो ये क्या हुआ, students? ये जो है वो क्या है? ये क्या है? Is it velocity of rain with respect to ground? तो बोलोगे नहीं sir. Is it the velocity of the man with respect to ground? No. ये कौन देख रहा है? Hello students, ये जो arrowhead आ रहा है, ये कौन देख रहा है? Sir, the person is looking into it when he's in running. When he's running, that means this is actually the velocity of rain with respect to man. क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the important part, students. ये बहुत important है. अगर मैंने बोला ध्यान से सुनो, now look at the vector part of it. अगर मैंने बोला velocity of rain with respect to man, that means can I say velocity of rain with respect to ground minus velocity of what? Man with respect to ground. क्या ये clear हुआ? Students, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Agreed. Velocity of rain with respect to man, velocity of rain with respect to ground minus velocity of man. Means who's the observer? The man is an observer. यानी ये जो rain दिख रहा है, it's because of the man. He's moving with 8 meter per second, and it's forming an angle beta over here. That means I have to reverse the direction. I can reverse the direction in that case. I getting it? So can I say this can be reversed in terms of what? I can take it in terms of 8 meter per second, but in the direction reversed. Why not? You can consider that. That's the direction reverse I can consider. Now the question asked is, what exactly this angle beta is? What exactly this angle beta is? Then how do you go about this? So क्या करोगे? How do you consider?
So we can use tan beta on the
Okay, so do you know the opposite side? And adjacent side?
Yes, sir. Sir, opposite side is that opposite to 37 degrees would be a velocity of rain with respect to ground sine 37.
Okay.
And the perpendicular one would be velocity that would be 10 cos 37.
Okay, 10 cos 37 will be which part of it? Is it this part?
No, sir. The one which is along the base of the bigger
That
triangle.
will be the entire length. Is it the entire length? Suppose, okay, let us go for the values. Students, 10 sine 37. What's the value of 10 sine 37? 10 into. What is sine of 37? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Agreed. So ये कितना होगा 6. Is this clear, students? 6 meter. If I say 10, which one you said? Cos 37, you said it?
Yes, sir.
What is cos of 37? It's just in upon hypotenuse. 8 meters. Now, what is 6 and what is 8? Students, ये जो vector है ना, ये जो horizontal vector 10 sine 37 is actually this part of it, and this I'll consider is 8. The velocity of this itself only. Look over here, students. The velocity, please pay attention. 10 cos theta, 10 cos 37 j cap. Students, it's the vertical velocity of the rain we consider, can be considered as a velocity of the man we consider. Is the answer same? Look over here. Is this answer? Velocity is the same. Distance we consider is 8 meter. यानी स्टूडेंट्स ये जो तुम्हारा होगा ना, ये तुम्हारा 8 होगा. इन दैट केस आई कैन कंसीडर. ये तुम्हारा कितना होगा? 6 होगा. What is this vertical we are getting in this case? So we're getting in terms of what? 10 cos 37 is how much? 8. Please, this is 10 cos 37. ये जो 8 है वो सामने वाला, I can consider this case. The distance covered horizontally consider, and this is 6. Now if I happen to go for tan beta, students, what is tan beta? Opposite upon adjacent. So it will be, can I say, 40 by 8, 2 7s are, 2 4s are. What's the value of beta? Tan inverse of 7 by 4. Is this clear to all of you all? Students, is this clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What exactly Sneha did, you know, uste exactly same thing she did. She tried to resolve this into 2 components. ध्यान से सुनना, यानी ध्यान से सुनना, अगर तुम वेक्टर्स को देखोगे तो यही वेक्टर को अगर मैं शिफ्ट करता हूँ पैरेलल तो ये हो गया. आई गेटिंग इट? ये जो वर्टिकल है इसी को अगर मैं शिफ्ट करता हूँ तो ये आ गया. आई गेटिंग इट? ये क्या है? ये है वेलोसिटी ऑफ द मैन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू ग्राउंड वी कंसीडर इन दिस केस. ओके, so now when you look into it, this entirely 10 and this is entirely in terms of velocity itself only, students. ये भी तुम्हारा, sorry, this is in terms of velocity only, not meter per second. It's velocity, throughout velocity. What is the velocity of man with respect to ground? It's 8. I can shift this vector parallel to itself. So what exactly the total velocity in the same direction we consider? This is 14. This will be 8. Tan inverse 7 by 4. क्या ये clear हुआ all the students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Pranshu, Yana, is it clear to you, Yana?
Yes, sir.
Udit, Shona? Shona, are you there?
Yes,
Udit,
sir.
are you getting it?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Now, students, I want to solve question number, students, page number 81. Okay. I want to solve question number 53 right now. Okay. 55. Solve 53 and 55 right now, students. Page number 81, 53 and 55. Can I erase this, students? क्या इसको भी erase कर दो?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Page number 81, students of the model, question number 53 and question number 55.
Sir, but I guess from question number 53 to 57, you had given homework.
Oh, it's done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, bolo, Sneha, 53rd. Wait, let me read the question first. Friends, the questions are easy ones. थोड़ा सा अगर तुम समझ के करोगे, थोड़ा सा vectors को ध्यान में रख के करोगे, and if you can resolve vectors properly, students will be able to crack it. Students. Let us go for the 53rd one, please. I'll just speak out the question, students. Okay. A man standing on a horizontal road has to hold his umbrella at an angle of 30 degrees to the vertical. Is that clear? Nothing as if this is a man. He's standing on the road. Okay. That means he's at rest. And he's holding the umbrella at an angle of 30 degrees to vertical. Now, if I say 30 degrees to vertical, so कैसे करोगे? How do you go about 30 degrees to the vertical? Come on, tell me. Thirty degrees to vertical. Can I take this as my vertical? Students,
Yes, sir.
okay, I can take that. See the umbrella, it's at an angle of 30 degrees to the vertical we consider. Okay. Then what exactly is in it? To keep the rain away. Now, when he walks on the road at 10 kilometers per hour, students, when he's walking on the road at 10 kilometers per hour, so what's the velocity of man we consider with respect to ground we are concerned with it? Okay, it's 10 kilometers per hour. He has to hold the umbrella vertically to keep himself dry. Students, when he's walking at 10 kilometers per hour, let me put forward this velocity first, 10 kilometers per hour. At that instant, he has to keep the umbrella exactly perpendicular in this case. In order to prevent. Means जैसे उसने अपनी speed gain कर दी, students, now he's not having any kind of wetness in that case. He's not wetting in himself in that case. How is the rain? The rain is dropping exactly perpendicular. पहले जब वो रुका हुआ था, तभी rain was inclined. Agreed. Now when he's walking with 10 kilometers per hour, so what's the velocity of it we consider is 10 kilometers we consider per hour. The rain is dropping exactly perpendicular, and thereby he doesn't wet himself. Question asked is find the speed of the raindrops with respect to the ground. Question asks us find out the speed of the raindrop with respect to ground. Yes, Neha.
Yes, sir, actually, in this case, I considered that since the velocity of the rain with respect to the man is along the vertical, like it's falling, it's vertically falling. So clearly, the horizontal component of the velocity of rain should be equal to the velocity of man, which would be equal to VR sine 30. So velocity of man is 10 kilometer per hour. So 10 kilometer should be equal to VR sine 30. That is, velocity of rain would be equal to 10 into 2. That's 20 kilometers per hour.
Absolutely correct. See, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So see, velocity of man is equal to 10 kilometers per hour. We consider in that case, he's running. मुझे बताओ अगर अगर रेन परपेंडिकुलर गिर रहा है स्टूडेंट्स, मुझे बताओ अगर रेन परपेंडिकुलर गिर रहा है तो इसके कंपोनेंट्स पॉसिबल है? तो तुम बोलोगे सर इसके कंपोनेंट्स यानी आई हैव ओनली वन हॉरिजॉन्टल कंपोनेंट, द वर्टिकल कंपोनेंट इटसेल्फ इज द वेलोसिटी ऑफ द रेन. प्लीज स्टूडेंट्स ध्यान से सुनना, अगर ये रेन परपेंडिकुलर आ रहा है ऑन टू दिस पर्टिकुलर अम्ब्रेला, then will it have any components along the vertical? No. But if I say what exactly one of its component along, because the one which is along will be downwards, one which is horizontal I'll consider will be what? In terms of VR sine 30 we consider. And if in case if I happen to consider, answer the question, students, okay? Please pay attention over here. If in case if I happen to consider, I can take it over here. This I can extend it further in this case. Is that clear? So now suppose agar मैं ये 30 लेता हूँ, students please try to understand. I'm trying to complete the diagram. Okay, if I'm taking this as 30, can I say I take this as also 30? तो can I say ये मेरा अगर इसी का मैं component लेता हूँ तो ये तो vertical हुआ, ये horizontal हुआ. Agreed? Can I say my horizontal component will be equal in magnitude, opposite in direction? क्या ये clear हुआ component VR sin 30? Is this clear, students? ध्यान से देखना, ये 30 degrees है. ये वाला अगर मैं ये velocity लेता हूँ, students, velocity of rain we consider in this case. It's forming an angle 30 to the vertical. So this will be in terms of cos. This will be in terms of sine. इसी का direction opposite I'm concerned with it. So this can be in terms of negative also, doesn't matter. Equal in magnitude, opposite direction. लेकिन students ये जो velocity है ये किसके direction में जा रहा है? So it's going in the direction of man. It's going in the direction of man. What's the velocity of the man I can consider is 10 kilometers per hour. Can I equating these two? So what exactly the velocity of rain we consider into sine 30? That will be taken in terms of what? Is equal to velocity of man with respect to ground I can consider in this case. So what is VR will be equal to 10 upon sine of 30, students. What is sine of 30, students, I can consider over here is? What is sine of 30? What's your answer? 20. Is this clear to all of your students? 20 kilometers per hour. यानी ये हुआ velocity of rain with respect to it. ये है velocity of man with respect to ground in that case. क्या ये clear हुआ, students? All of you all, please understand the question very carefully. Initially, the person was at rest. The rain was blowing in this way. It's coming down slant, 30 degrees था, with the vertical था, है ना? लेकिन ये ऐसा रखता है तो भीगता नहीं है. फिर उसने क्या किया? He starts running with 10 kilometers per hour. But during his motion, he don't have to keep it inclined. He had to keep it vertical. तो तुरंत एक कंस्ट्रक्ट करो ना डायग्राम, और तुम इसी डायग्राम के हिसाब से देखो, ये तुम्हारा वर्टिकल, ये ऐसा गया 30, ये 30, तो ये 30, ये क्या हुआ कॉस, ये क्या होगा साइन. इसी का मैंने रिवर्स ले लिया. क्या इसका डायरेक्शन मैन के डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है? यस, इट्स गोइंग इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इट, आई कैन कंसीडर. सो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली माय आंसर विल बी हाउ मच? 20 किलोmeters per hour. Is this clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
The rest of the students? Sparsh, is it clear to you? Udit?
Yes, sir.
Om? Om, are you getting it? Om, very good. Not responding. South, what about you, South?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay, fine. Pranshu, what about you, Pranshu? Okay, students, can I erase it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Can you give an answer for 55th? Anybody? Since for a man moving on a horizontal road at a uniform speed of 6 kilometers per hour, the rain appears to fall vertically downwards students. Okay, the rain appears to fall vertically downwards students. Okay, so if a man is walking horizontally, okay, for a man moving on a horizontal road at a uniform speed, the rain is falling perpendicularly. Students, rain is falling perpendicularly. तो मुझे ये बताओ students, what is a horizontal component? Is it equal to 6 kilometers per hour? Students?
Yes, sir.
Agreed. यानी ये तुम्हारा वेक्टर एक ही डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है, ये दोनों एक, चलो फॉरगेट अबाउट इट, इसको भूल जाओगे हॉरिजॉन्टल, ये रेन परपेंडिकुलर, सपोज अगर इसी वेक्टर को मैंने शिफ्ट कर दिया परपेंडिकुलर, तो व्हाट इज द वेलोसिटी ऑफ दिस आल्सो 6 किलोmeters per hour. Agreed. Keep in that manner. Now what exactly it is further? He increases the speed to 12 kilometers per hour. Students, now he is gaining speed to how much? 12 kilometers per hour. Now the speed is gained by 12 kilometers per hour. He is finding that the rain hits him at an angle of 30 degrees with the vertical. Means now it is said that the rain hits him at an angle of 30 degrees with the vertical. Agreed. Rain is hitting him at an angle of 30. यानी अगर ये 30 है तो ये भी 30 होगा तुम्हारा, 30 degrees with the vertical. Students, find the speed of the rain drop with respect to ground. Can I say this is exactly the previous one? If you recollect, when आगे भी बोला था, it forms in the person rushing against the rain. Agreed. Exactly identical to that. Question answers what? Find out the velocity or the speed of the rain with respect to ground. Students, क्या ये question clear हुआ सबको?
Yes, sir.
See, already she has got the answer, Janani. Anybody can answer for this? Hello. Yes, friends, anybody? Yes, Neha, you are answering. Janani? Sneha, can you answer?
Yes, sir.
बोलो. Students, ये प्रॉब्लम पहले का प्रॉब्लम है, फर्क क्या था? वहां पे एंगल दिया हुआ था 37. Students, if you recollect the first question what I did it, इसके पहला वाला भी question it was identical, exactly same. पहले केस में क्या दिया था स्टूडेंट? सबसे पहला वाला मेरा प्रॉब्लम है that the rain was moving inclined, उसका स्पीड दिया हुआ था. Students, the man was running against it in that case. We tried to take the components in this case. We found out this side and this was congruent. And then we found out the angle subtended, beta, opposite upon adjacent. लेकिन वहां पे ये दिया था, अभी यहाँ पे ये नहीं दिया है. Students, they haven't given you the velocity inclined to it. They are saying it that the man, when he was walking at 6 kilometers per hour, the rain was striking perpendicular. So what should be the horizontal component? Yes, Neha, carry on. Can you tell me how to go about?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I use the vector method only here again.
Absolutely correct.
So I consider the first case when the rain appears to be falling vertically. Velocity of rain with respect to the man would be Vr minus Vm, that is x I cap minus yj cap. I consider the velocity of the rain minus 6 I cap. So here x should be 6 kilometers per hour since the rain is appearing to fall vertically. Secondly, now when the man has increased his speed to 12 km per hour, velocity of rain with respect to man would again be Vr minus Vm, which would now velocity of rain is constant, that's 6 I cap minus yj cap minus 12 I cap. So VRM velocity of rain with respect to man would be minus 6 I cap minus yj cap. Then they have given the angle which the new velocity of rain with respect to man is making with the vertical, that is tan 30 as considered, which would be equal to minus 6 by minus y. So here tan 30 is 1 by root 3, which is equal to 6 by y. So y, which is the vertical component, is equal to 6 root 3 kilometers per hour. That is. And then I found the velocity of rain by taking the square root of 6 square plus 6 root 3 the whole square. So velocity of rain comes out to be 12 kilometer per hour, and the angle which the rain makes would be 30 degrees, as tan theta would be equal to 6 divided by 6 root 3, and 1 by root 3 is 30, tan 30.
Okay, but Sneha, the method you have picked up is quite lengthy in that case. And if in case if you happen to consider, students, the velocity of man with respect to the ground is 6 kilometers per hour. Now it's running with 12 kilometers per hour, students. Simply, what is the question asked over here is, if you look at the question, students, they've asked you is, that is, find find the magnitude. We consider in this case is find the magnitude and the direction of the rain with respect to ground. Students, find the direction. Yes, Janani.
Sir, I have done it by taking tan. I've drawn the diagram, and then I've done it by taking tan 60 is equal to VRM by 6.
You took this as 60 degree?
Yeah.
Okay, so tan 60 is equal to what? Opposite upon adjacent?
Yes.
So tan 60 is equal to what? Opposite, what did you pick up as?
Sir, I actually picked it up as VRM because if you draw, well, I drew it parallelly and then.
Absolutely correct. And what exactly adjacent you picked up as?
6.
Okay, because that's the horizontal component we consider, that's 6 we consider. And tan 60 is equal to how much? Root 3?
Yes, tan 60 is equal to 6 root 3.
Absolutely correct. 6 root 3. Now?
So root of, we have to take root of r. I mean.
So now can I say the vertical component, if I happen to consider, will be VRM, and that is equal to 6 root 3.
Yes.
Horizontal is 6. Resultant is this, under root 6 root 3 the whole square plus 6 square. Did you do this?
The whole square, that's 6 raised to 2. So it
that
will be,
Yeah,
that will be equal to r.
144.
Yes, sir. Sir, I did it as 36 into 4, 6 into 2, which will be 12.
Students, it was very straightforward. Of course, what Sneha did is exactly correct by vectors. So क्यों नहीं समझ रहे? मैंने देखो ना clearly बोला what exactly the velocity of man with respect to ground is 6 kilometers per hour. What is the velocity of the rain with respect to man when it's going with respect to? क्योंकि वो perpendicular आ रहा है ना, उसका horizontal component ये क्या है? Horizontal component I can consider in terms of 6. यानी ये 6 है students. यही vector को मैंने यहाँ पे shift कर दिया. तो ये क्या हुआ? This is 6. Opposite, I need to consider. I get it. I need to find out the opposite part of it. So now, if I happen to consider ye 30, so she pick up this is 60. What is tan of 60? Opposite upon adjacent. Tan of 60, opposite upon adjacent. Adjacent is 6. What is opposite? 6 to 3. So I've got one vertical, that is 6 to 3. Horizontal is 6. What exactly I'm going to get? My resultant, dekho. Ye dono angle 90 degrees hai, students. Under root 6 root 3, the whole square plus 6 square. So what is it? 36 into 3 is 108. 6 square is 36. 144. Root of 144 will be 12. So what's my answer for this will be 12 kilometers per hour. If I want to find out the angle, how do I consider? Take this as alpha. What is tan alpha? Students, what is tan alpha? Tan alpha will be equal to what? Opposite upon adjacent. That means 6 root 3 upon 6. So alpha will be equal to 60 degrees. That's what is shown over here. क्या ये clear हुआ students? That means my direction. देखो students, look at it. My answer is 12 kilometers per hour at an angle of 60 degrees with the horizontal, and they have given 12 kilometers per hour at an angle of 30 degrees with the vertical. क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you give me the answer for 57? Anyone? 57. Students, can I erase this? क्या मैं इसको erase कर सकता हूँ students? और स्टूडेंट्स हमेशा ध्यान में रखना कि जब भी अगर कोई रेन इज फॉलिंग परपेंडिकुलरली स्टूडेंट्स, okay, and the motion of the person is in the horizontal direction students, then what about the horizontal, we consider the component of the rain with respect to man will be simply exactly equal to the velocity of that particular man. हमेशा यही वेक्टर शिफ्ट हो जाएगा, ये ध्यान में रखना स्टूडेंट्स. ध्यान से देखो स्टूडेंट्स, tail, head, man is going in this direction, tail, head. Agreed. Resultant is tail of the first vector to the head of the second vector. Agreed. By using your, if in case if I happen to consider, तो तुम्हारा ये resultant इस तरफ जा रहा है in that case. Okay. But now suppose if I say relative velocity of rain with respect to man, if I happen to consider, I need to reverse the direction of this. Are you getting it? तो उसी के हिसाब से अगर मैं देखूं तो ये तुम्हारे देखो ये तुम्हारे वेक्टर्स क्या ना से पैरेलल जा रहा है. It's going, one of them is going parallel, the one is going, yani if I'm going for velocity of rain with respect to man, of course it's going to go in this direction itself, only magnitude will remain the same. ये ध्यान में रखना. Okay, anybody can give me the answer for 57th? Question is, rain is falling vertically with the with respect to ground. So 57th, rain is falling vertically. So velocity of rain with respect to ground, okay, is falling vertically. For a man walking on a road, a horizontal road at a speed of 5 meters per second, the rain appears to fall at an angle of 45 degrees to the vertical. Means now suppose if I say a man who's walking, okay, a man who's walking at a speed of how much? 5 meters per second. Okay, a man walking on a horizontal road at a speed of 5 meters per second, the rain appears to fall. The same rain now appears to fall at an angle of 45 degrees, at an angle of 45 degrees with the vertical students. Initially, it was straight. We consider that's a velocity of rain I can consider with respect to ground. Agreed. This is considered the velocity of rain with respect to man. This is velocity of man with respect to ground in the horizontal direction, students. बहुत ही easy question, students. When the man reduces his speed, rain appears to fall. Suppose if he reduces his speed. So now if I happen to go for two diagrams in this case, students, one diagram is forming an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, this I'll consider with a certain speed. But now suppose if he reduces his speed, so can I say my corresponding angle also will get reduced? ये कितना है? 45. ये कितना होगा? Sorry, when a man reduces his speed, the rain appears to fall 30 degrees. Fill 30 degrees. ये vertical होगा. Second case में ये vertical हुआ. First case में please understand very clearly. ये मैं अगर horizontal अगर दिखा दूं, ध्यान से देखना students. तो अगर ये 45 है students, ये 45 है, तो मेरा ये angle पूरा 45 होगा. Agreed? अगर ये 30 है students, So can I say this angle will be equal to 30? Initially, what exactly the speed was? Initially, it was 5. Now, if it's reduced, the question asks is what? Find the reduced speed of the man. Hope the question is clear. 2 students have raised hand, Sneha as well as Chanani. Yes, Chanani, answer.
So the answer I got was 5/√3 meters per second.
Yes. And how is it?
Uh, I took tan, sir, considering that the resultant is x. I
Mhm.
took tan 45 equals 5/x. So I got
1045, what do you say took it as?
5/x.
5 by x.
So 1 is equal to 5/x. So x will be equal to 1, which will be the resultant we have taken in this one. And for the, well, for m, sir, I don't know how to explain this properly. I've taken m as y, and
Mhm.
I've taken tan 30.
Huh.
So that will be equal to y by 5.
1030 is equal to what you took it as?
Y by 5.
Why
Sir,
y by 5?
sir, I took dm as y.
How come y by 5? What's the reason for y by 5?
So you could, sir, if you, so because tan 30 is, so y means is the slowed speed. Y is the slowed speed. Sir, y is
Okay.
used for the slowed speed. So,
Okay.
and we got 5 meters per second in the previous equation.
See,
So-
5. Wait a minute. If I say 5 meter per second is a man walking on the horizontal road, agreed?
Yes,
So this vector, if I shift it parallel to itself, so ये होगा मेरा 5 meter per second.
yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can you tell me over here in the first case when you let me name this? Suppose if I say this as A, B, C, D, E, and F. Now, if I go for tan 45, what exactly tan 45 you're going for? Which triangle you're trying to pick up?
Uh, sir,
Agreed?
A, B, D. Sorry,
A,
E.
B, E. So now,
E.
what is tan 45?
Sorry, wait. So tan 45 will be equal to 5.
That is opposite.
5 by
Upon interval.
AB.
And what is AB? Velocity of rain with respect to ground.
So, yeah, velocity of rain with respect to
So what is velocity of rain with respect to ground will be equal to 5. Tan of 45 is 1.
So velocity will be 5 meters. Okay, sir. Velocity will be 5 meters per second.
Okay. Now,
Now, if we consider the, okay, for the slowed speed, I just named it as y when I was considering the slowed speed.
but now you are going to go for which triangle? Now you'll go for which triangle? Triangle will be what? F, E, C.
FC. Yes, sir.
This is 30 degree. So now,
So now it will be, uh, so tan 30.
is this known to you?
Yeah, FC is proven and it is 5.
Is this known to you?
No, that's not known. So we'll go by tan 30, which will be equal to x by 5, which we'll solve, we'll automatically get the answer.
समझ में आया? Are you getting this? Please, what am I trying to do? I haven't done anything new, students. Please, again, I'm telling you, questions are very straightforward. वापस मैं बोल रहा हूँ, students, how to go about with this? Listen carefully. Man was the rain was answer सुना. The rain was falling vertically downwards. ये तो clearly पहले से क्या है? तो एक statement को break up करो ना, students. If you read it carefully, rain is falling vertically with respect to ground. तो सबसे पहले मैंने ये rain को draw कर दिया. तो उसको मैंने लिख दिया VRG. Agreed? फिर उन्होंने बोला for a man walking on a horizontal road at a speed of 5 meter per second. And the man was walking horizontally at a speed of 5 meter per second. For this man, the rain was falling at an angle of 45 degrees of vertical. तो ये क्या है? Velocity of man with respect to ground. ये क्या होगा? ये जो rain गिर रही है ना, slant, वो होगा velocity of rain with respect to man, students. ये ध्यान में रखना. This is velocity of rain with respect to man. अगर suppose इसी वेक्टर को मैं यहाँ पे शिफ्ट कर दूं पैरेलल, तो कैन आई से दैट विल बी एग्जैक्टली यस कॉन्ग्रुएंट वी कंसीडर. फिर उन्होंने क्या बोला है? When the man reduces his speed, when the man, suppose if I try to reduce the speed, मुझे ये बताओ students, when you reduce the speed, will this man, suppose if the man is over here, students, if he reduces the speed, will the man will be able to reach point D, which was initially reaching to point D? Will he be able to reach at point D? No. When he is moving, he will reach to a particular point. We consider. That means I need to find out the reduced speed in that case. But when the man reaches at this point, because of the reduced speed, see he's covering a distance. जब वो यहाँ पे पहुँचता है because of the reduced speed, see the rain forming an angle. See the rain forming an angle, students. The rain is forming an angle of 30 degrees with the vertical. क्या अभी ये diagram clear हुआ? हाँ students.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And see, Janani started using X and Y and all variables. Fine, go ahead with it. I have no problems. Even Sneha must have done it with respect to again vectors. यहाँ पे अगर तुम सिंपल देखोगे तो देखना सिंपल मुझे एक ट्राइंगल मिल रहा है. ये 45 है मेरे सामने. ये तो शिफ्ट हो गया पैरेलल, तो ये होगा 5, यानी ये पूरा 5 है स्टूडेंट्स, ये पूरा 5 है. I can consider this is entirely I'm taking it as 5. So I'm going for this triangle. What is tan of 45? Opposite upon adjacent. Agreed. So this is why I consider. So my answer will be equal to 5. So that's velocity of rain. Okay, so this is also equal to 5. Can I get my answer in this case? So now tan of 30 will be equal to opposite. Tan of 30 will be equal to what? Opposite upon adjacent, and tan of 30 is what? 1 by root 3. Yes, Sanjana. You want something?
No, sir, I raised one.
Okay. Is it clear, students? All of you all? Students, is the question clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sneha, can you tell me what did you do?
So this time I used the same method.
Pardon?
I used the method as you did, tan 30 and tan 45.
Okay, fine. And Sanjana, how was your approach?
The same one.
Okay, fine. Can I erase the students? Erase करूँ मैं इसको अभी? Students, can I erase it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now for kinematics 2 students, listen carefully. Kinematics 2 students, most of the information I have shared it and I've told you about it. Even the graphs also have told you. Okay, but we'll be going to the graph once again, students. But the rest of it, students, your kinematics 2 is actually, यहाँ पे जो kinematics 2 दिया है ना students, actually it should be projected. Students, kinematics 1 speaks about one-dimensional motion. Students, वहाँ पे two-dimensional नहीं आना चाहिए. And kinematics 2 का मतलब, students, it should be projectile and circular motion only. There is no circular motion in this part of it. I don't know about it. I need to cross-check it. But circular motion do play a role over here in kinematics 2. It's two-dimensional motion, students. Okay. So now when I'm speaking about for kinematics 2 students, यहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे students in kinematics 2? In kinematics 2 students, we are simply going to go with respect to what? Differentiation, integration part of it. As I told you very clearly earlier, ये ध्यान रखना students. I can have a graph of position versus time. Okay, position of the body changes with respect to time. Suppose अगर मैंने equation दिया x is equal to ut plus half at square. So can I put x0 over here also? क्या मैं डाल सकता हूँ students?
Yes.
उसका मतलब क्या? ये what exactly this means? Can you tell me what exactly this means?
The object started moving after covering some distance.
Yeah. That means at a time instant 0 second, the body was initially having a displacement x0. You getting it, students? At time t equal to 0, the body was having an initial. Suppose अगर मैं time t को 0 डाल दूं, चलो 0 डाल दो पूरे में 0 डाल दो. Time को 0 डालो, time को 0 is x is equal to x now. Yes. And then the graphical representation. Since it's ut plus half at square, students, what kind of a graph I'm going to get it? Students, what kind of a graph I'm going to get it? Fast.
Sir, it could be a parabola.
Absolutely correct. Why? Because it satisfies the equation y is equal to ex plus or minus bx square. Students, projectile कर चुके हो तुम लोग. देखो ना ग्राफ को देखो, ध्यान से देखो ग्राफ को. ex आ रहा है, x पे कौन सा वेरिएबल है? t. x स्क्वायर आ रहा है? हाँ सर आ रहा है. t स्क्वायर, इज इट t and t स्क्वायर? अरे हाँ सर, ये तो पैराबोला का इक्वेशन हुआ. स्टूडेंट्स, समझ में आ रहा है हाउ टू आइडेंटिफाई इक्वेशन ऑफ अ पैराबोला? I told you plus or minus, that's all. Agree, students? अगर मेरा नेगेटिव में आया, स्टूडेंट्स नेगेटिव में आया, then the mouth is towards what? Negative axis. ये इसको बोलते हैं mouth of the parabola. This is mouth. The mouth is facing towards negative axis. अगर ये पॉजिटिव है, उसका मतलब the mouth is facing towards positive axis. तो ये हमारा ग्राफ ऐसे जाएगा. If I try to complete it, I might trace in this way. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ, स्टूडेंट्स? But time cannot be negative. That's why I do not show this part of it. Students, क्या clear हुआ, students?
Yes, sir.
Please understand clearly in that case, okay? And this is an equation of parabola we consider. Okay, so we have x as a function we consider, and this is a function with respect to time, students, we consider. Now suppose if I happen to differentiate, friends, when you differentiate displacement, so differentiating, okay, displacement with respect to time, what am I going to get? Velocity. If I'm differentiating velocity with respect to time, what am I going to get? Acceleration.
Acceleration.
So indirectly, can I say acceleration is also the answer? Suna, second order derivative of displacement with respect to time. क्या ये clear हुआ, students?
Yes, sir.
Means twice you have to differentiate displacement. पहले केस में तुम displacement को differentiate किया तो तुम्हें v मिला, वापस तुमने उसको differentiate किया तो तुम्हें acceleration मिलेगा. तो जब भी तुम differentiation use करोगे ना, तो उसका मतलब when to use differentiation to move from x to v and v to a. But students, if I want to go from a to v and v to x, what should I go for?
Integration.
Which I made it very clear to you. Students, ये concept ध्यान में रखना. Derivatives का भी use होता है, integration का भी होता है in order to understand kinematics. Differentiation होगा when I go for x to v, v to a. Integration from a to b, v to x. Second way of conceptual way of understanding. Please students answer सुनना. जब भी graph uniform होगा, students जब भी graph मेरा uniform है, then what exactly the slope of the graph will be? My slope of the graph will be simply y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, students. What about the gradient part of it is? That is tan theta. Tan theta is simply y by x. ये है मेरा slope. What is the area under the graph? My area under the graph will be simply area of the geometrical shape. Geometrical shape we consider, and that's a product of y into x. यानी जब भी तुम स्लोप लेते हो ना स्टूडेंट्स, तो जो y है डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल और x है जो इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल है, उनका जब भी तुम रेशियो लोगे और उस रेशियो का जो यूनिट होगा, उस रेशियो का जो यूनिट मिलता है, वो तुम्हारा स्लोप बन जाता है. एंड एरिया अंडर द ग्राफ जब भी तुम लोगे, तो वो प्रोडक्ट ऑफ y into x कंसीडरिंग द ज्योमेट्रिकल शेप, प्रोडक्ट का जो यूनिट बनता है, दैट बिकम्स द एरिया पार्ट ऑफ इट. लेकिन ये यूनिफॉर्म है. Y is equal to mx plus c is a standard formula for a straight line graph. अगर तुम्हारा ग्राफ ओरिजिन से पास होता है तो y कोऑर्डिनेट 0 हो जाएगा. Agreed? क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? यूनिफॉर्म ग्राफ्स के लिए. अगर नॉन
Yes, sir.
यूनिफॉर्म ग्राफ हुआ, अगर तुम्हारा ग्राफ नॉन यूनिफॉर्म है स्टूडेंट्स, ग्राफ नॉन यूनिफॉर्म है. नॉन यूनिफॉर्म का मतलब क्या हुआ? द ग्राफ इज कर्व. अगर ग्राफ मेरा नॉन यूनिफॉर्म है स्टूडेंट, दिस इज y and this is x, then in that case students, If I happen to go for a secant passing to any 2 points along the curve we consider, that becomes my y1, this is y2, this is x1, and this is x2. What is y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1 actually represents for curve graph? What exactly that represents?
Slope.
Slope, and that is what we consider is. That is average, but it changes at each instant. वो change हो रहा है, क्योंकि graph तो curve है. तो उसको अगर मुझे proper चाहिए तो I have to go for a particular tangent. That means I have to go from instantaneous, I have to go for instantaneous graph. Instantaneous graph के लिए क्या करोगे? Try to take this x1 closer to x2 या x2 closer to x1. तो अगर मैं suppose x1 tending to x2 करूंगा तो ये मेरा tangent बन जाएगा. तो अगर ये मेरा tangent बन गया तो उस टाइम पे क्या होगा तुम्हारा? Limiting ratio of infinitesimal change in the value of y to infinitesimal change in the value of x. However, shorter the value of x will be, this can be simply written in terms of dy by dx. ये है तुम्हारा instantaneous और ये हुआ तुम्हारा average के हिसाब से. यानी तुम्हें क्या करना है? Derivatives लेना है. यानी स्टूडेंट्स जब भी ग्राफ नॉन यूनिफॉर्म हो ना तो उसके लिए हम डिफरेंशिएशन के लिए जाएंगे टू फाइंड आउट द स्लोप. अगर सपोज मुझे एरिया अंडर द ग्राफ चाहिए स्टूडेंट्स, so what should I go for? अगर सपोज ये मेरा ग्राफ हुआ, ये मेरा एरिया अंडर द ग्राफ है, तो what do I go for? So you go for area of a strip. What does the area of the strip speaks about? Integration. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes.
यानी ये ध्यान में रखना, जब भी नॉन यूनिफॉर्म ग्राफ होता है तो उसमें अगर तुम स्लोप फाइंड आउट करने जाते हो तो एक्चुअली यू नीड टू गो फॉर डिफरेंशिएशन. If I happen to go for area under the graph on uniform, then I have to go for integration. But for uniform graph, simply formulas you have it, straight formulas you have. So is this clear? Differentiation and integration, and this I've made it very clear. I've done the integration part also. From acceleration we have got velocity, from velocity you can get displacement. Derivatives made displacement to velocity, velocity to acceleration also. Is this clear to all of your students?
Yes.
Right now, students, I wanted to solve on page number 99. Please, everybody. Page number 99, students. Students, just there are 6 questions. Solve all 6 questions. Solve all 6. Page number 99, solve all 6. And mind you, all of them should get these questions. And these are all need-based questions. You should be able to crack. Page number 99 of your module, solve all 6 questions. Since one who finishes the questions, do let me know, please. Ada, are you there? Ada? Kamanyana, Sparsh, Adarshni, Vidhi, Udit, Tisha, Soumya, South, Priyanka, Pranshu. Parthy, today I'm not getting answers from you.
So I'm solving.
Okay. And Parthy, did you get the previous problems? समझ में आया था?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
वापस एक दफे प्रैक्टिस करना. Gauri, Aisha. Okay, Parthy, she has got the answer for the first one. Good. Very good work. Now, this first answer I want to be given by Sparsh. Either you answer, Udit, either you answer, Sparsh, Udit, yeah, South, yeah, Om. Out of these four, yeah, Pranshu. Did you get it? There are 4 students which I've named them right now. Pranshu.
Sir, actually, I did not do the first one. I was doing the second one, sir.
Why? Why?
Sir, I am not getting that one. So I am starting the second one.
क्यों ऐसा कर रहा है? क्यों ऐसा कर रहा है साउथ? Why you are not getting it? चल अभी कर पूरा मेरे सामने कर अभी. Read कर problem first one.
So for the displacement of a particle x that varies with time t, as x is equal to 4t square minus 15t plus 25.
Okay. Plus 20.
So yes, sir.
Yeah. But first is to find out position, velocity, and acceleration. What do you mean by position?
That is equal to x.
Okay, that is a distance we consider. At what position we consider? Agreed. Then they're telling you to find
Yes.
out velocity, and they're telling you to find out acceleration of the particle. But when? X, V, T at what?
T is equal to 0.
हाँ, तो इसमें क्या rocket science है? Can you find out X first one?
Yes.
What will do? What will do? What is the time?
Okay. 4 bracket 0 the whole square minus 15 into 0.
क्या आंसर आया?
25.
तो क्या ये rocket science था?
Sir, I did not even completely pay attention.
This is the problem with y'all. Students, this is how you all try to then think that the things are tough for y'all. Please, I'm telling you, अगर थोड़ा सा भी concentrate करोगे, you'll be able to. And I'm really happy with Sneha, the way she did the few questions onto vectors. She's actually making our vectors also much more stronger. Second one, velocity. बताओ कैसे करोगे velocity को?
So that is distance upon time.
Distance
So,
upon
sorry, displacement upon time.
हाँ तो 25
So
on 0.
yeah, 25.0, so 25 meter per second.
हाँ 25 on 0 is infinity.
Yes, infinity.
So answer is infinite. What did I explain to you? What did I explain to you, South? Did they give you displacement as a function of time? C is x with respect to time. How do I get velocity from x? What will do? Huh?
We have to get velocity from x.
So what will do? You'll write on this and divide by t करोगे? T square t cancel, t cancel ऐसे
We'll
करोगे?
use differentiation, right?
तो आज पता चला?
No.
Congratulations, South. Congratulations. I want to speak to your dad right now. Is he there at home right now? Call him onto this thing right now. Is he there right now?
No, sir.
South, I'm really upset. And now onwards, I'm going to pull up students. ये जो आंसर्स देते हैं इनको अभी मैं शायद ज्यादा पूछूंगा नहीं. जो नहीं आंसर्स देते, जो चुप बैठते हैं, I want to speak out to them. Let the offline start. Let the offline start. Let me enter into the classroom. एक एक को खड़े करके मैं पूछूंगा. अभी देख लेना फिर. And I'm going to check your books. The time when I see you over there at the center, I'm going to check your books, A to Z from very beginning. And we have done entire in chapter questions, maximum questions from the exercise also we have picked it up. I will be checking it कि each and everything is done or not done. It's not only to you, to all the students in this particular batch. Velocity is what? It's of course differentiation displacement with respect to time. So differentiate करो 4t square minus 15t plus 25 with respect to time. क्या ये साउथ भूल गए तुम? अब भी मैंने बताया था डिस्प्लेसमेंट टू वेलोसिटी जाना है, वेलोसिटी टू एक्सेलरेशन जाना है. देखो ना, डिस्प्लेसमेंट टू वेलोसिटी जाना है तो तुम डिफरेंशिएशन ही यूज करोगे ना. अभी मैंने तुम्हें पूछा तो तुमने क्या बोला? सर वेलोसिटी इज डिस्प्लेसमेंट अपॉन टाइम. तो तुमने क्या बोला? 25/0. आंसर इज 25. हाँ, बताओ तुम्हारे डैड को कि 25/0 is 25.
No, sir.
Shall I tell you, Dad? You said na 25/0 is 25. That's what you said it. Om, listen carefully. Om, Shreyash, even you. Pranshu, even you. The rest of the guys also. Answer. Interact. नहीं आता तो बोलो ना भाई, नहीं आता, मुझे नहीं समझ में आया सर, बात बताओ वापस. क्या कभी मना किया है मैंने? Students, any time I've said it, no, you know, I'm not going to tell you all this. Not even students, when you've asked me something silliest also, I haven't shouted at you all. कभी भी तुमने डाउट पूछा है, तुमने सीरियस, I haven't shouted. मैंने इसके लिए भी तूने जब 25/0 बोला तो तूने 24 बोला, क्या मैंने उस टाइम पे चिल्लाया तेरे पे? जरा भी नहीं चिल्लाया. मैंने बोला 25/0 विल बी इनफाइनाइट, तो आंसर इन्फिनिटी होना चाहिए. तो तूने बोला हाँ सर इन्फिनिटी होगा. Then I started reacting to it. What is this happening? Don't be so casual with your studies. Nobody is making tough, students. If you yourself is making tough, तुम तुम्हारी स्टडीज खुद ही टफ बना रहे हो, कोई दूसरा नहीं बनाता तुम्हारे लिए. Students, tell me one thing. All the students who are answering right now, tell me one thing. Whatever chapters we have done it, have I done problems from module, yes or no? Or have I thrown my own problems?
So we did
मॉड्यूल के ज्यादा हम लोग ने मैक्सिमम किया है. यानी मैं मॉड्यूल के प्रॉब्लम्स करूँ तो भी इश्यू. एनएलएम के अंदर तुम लोग बोलते मॉड्यूल्स के प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं कर रहा है तो इश्यू है ना. यानी टीचर को यहाँ से भी बजाओ, टीचर को वहां से भी बजाओ, दोनों तरफ से ढोल बजाओ तुम लोग, है ना. दिस इज हाउ यू विल डू इट. कोई करे तो भी मुश्किल में, कोई करे उसके हिसाब से तो भी मुश्किल में. दिस इज नॉट डन. दिस इज नॉट द वे ऑफ अप्रोच टुवर्ड्स स्टडी, स्टूडेंट्स. Non-differentiating this, what exactly velocity I'll get? It will be equal to 4 to the 80 minus 15. This many meter per second. Again, I want to find out velocity at time t equal to 0. So put t equal to 0. What exactly velocity will be how much? Minus 15 meter per second. क्या ये clear हुआ? साउथ clear
sir.
हुआ अभी? अभी acceleration कैसे करेगा साउथ? जल्दी बोलो.
Sir, acceleration is equal to v by t.
Is equal to v by t.
Yes, sir.
So minus 15 upon 0.
Yes.
What is the answer of minus 15 upon 0? South, I'm waiting for your
Sir, it's
answer.
infinity. Sir, actually my cursor was not working.
Okay, so should I put infinity as my answer?
Yes, sir.
साउथ तो वेलोसिटी का आंसर इन्फिनिटी क्यों नहीं था? वेलोसिटी के लिए तो डिफरेंशिएट क्यों करने बेटा? हाँ साउथ? Velocity is also displacement upon time. Displacement is 25, time is 0, so 25 upon 0 infinite. उसका भी आंसर infinite आना चाहिए था.
Sir, this also we will do dv by dt.
तो ये करना है या डिफरेंशिएट वेलोसिटी विद रिस्पेक्ट टाइम करना है? क्या करना है?
Sir, differentiate.
तो क्यों सबको कंफ्यूज कर रहा है साउथ? खुद भी तो कंफ्यूज हो रहा है और दूसरे जो थोड़ा बहुत सही आंसर सोच के बैठे हैं उनका भी तो ब्रेन वॉश कर रहा है कि भाई तुम लोग ऐसे मत सोचो, तुम इन्फिनिटी लिखो आंसर. साउथ, आर यू गेटिंग इट? व्हाट आर यू ट्राइंग टू डू?
Yes, sir.
By making you to ask answer, at times I feel like that, you know, somebody else, maybe some other, maybe Shreyash, maybe Om, maybe these Pranshu must have thought कि यार यहाँ पे dv by dt आएगा, differentiate होगा. लेकिन तेरा आंसर सुनने के बाद में शायद उनका भी थॉट प्रोसेस चेंज हो गया, जबकि तेरे को करेक्ट मालूम है हाउ टू गो अबाउट, फिर भी तू उल्टा जाता है. मेरे को ये पता नहीं चल रहा क्यों. This is not done. So what is acceleration? I really am eager to see you in the lectures. I'm eager to see you in the lectures now. Yana, I'm coming into the lectures now. I want
Yes,
to see
sir.
you.
Fine.
I want to. dv by dt. Okay, so what exactly? Differentiating velocity will be equal to what? तो velocity का तुम्हारा expression अभी ये आएगा students. तो कहना है 8t minus 15. देखो साउथ अभी ये वाला expression लेना है क्योंकि तुम्हें velocity को differentiate करना है. I get it? Upon dt. तो अभी देखो differentiating 8t का आंसर क्या होगा? 8 is a constant, dt and dt will get cancelled. Differentiating minus 15 will be 0. So what's the answer for acceleration? Agreed?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now can you give me the answer for the B1? Anybody can give me the answer? Yana, give me the answer for the B part of it. When will velocity of a particle become 0? When will the velocity of the particle will be equal to 0? At what time? That is question asked. At what time the velocity of the particle will be 0? क्या करोगे? Yeah.
We will displacement, we will differentiate this displacement. We'll get 80 minus 15 is equal to 0. 80 is equal to 15. Time is equal to 1.875 seconds.
हाँ, यानी which equation will be taking? This one, na?
Yes.
Of course, students, see, question क्या पूछा है? Absolutely correct. Velocity is equal to 0 at what time? तो तुम्हें students ये velocity का expression लेना है, यानी when exactly v will be 0? 80 minus 15. So what it will be? Sir, 80 equal to 15. So at time 15 by 8 seconds. If I solve 15 by 8 seconds, students, what is my answer?
875.
1.875.
1.875.
Is that clear? What about the C part of it? C part of it, Om. Om Shinde, answer. Om, are you there? Knock, knock. Oh, sorry, Om Hande, not Om Shinde. Yes, Om. Pranshu, can you answer? C part. Om, Pranshu, anybody of you all, both of us में से कोई एक? ये है प्रॉब्लम ऑनलाइन का, चिल्ला चिल्ला के इंसान थक गया फिर भी नहीं, हम तो टस से मस नहीं होंगे। ओम एंड प्रांशु से मेरी मर्जी, मैं चाहे ये करूं, मैं चाहे वो करूं, मेरी मर्जी, मैं दवे का नहीं सुन, मेरी मर्जी, मैं अपनी शादी में नहीं जाऊं, मेरी मर्जी। Don't laugh, students. Okay, this answer will be given by Sparsh. Can you answer, Sparsh? Sparsh, answer दे सकता है तो? Udit, can you answer? Sparsh, Udit. See, Sparsh and Udit are also very silent. Sparsh, unmute कर. Text मत कर. अच्छा, Sparsh is saying wait, sir. The C part says, is the body going with uniform acceleration? Okay, the question goes to Shona. Shona, can you answer, Shona? Shona, are you there? When she's not replying. Kash, मेरे पास में एक machine होता directly. I had one other set. I would have called up directly at the residence to the parents only, and would have word directly. Soumya, what about you, Soumya? Okay, fine, students. Now these are the students who have raised hand. Okay, Khyati, come on, so Khyati and Aditi. Khyati, you answer कर चलो. D1 के लिए क्या answer होगा?
Answer, it is uniform acceleration, as when we differentiated the velocity, then acceleration is not dependent upon the time. We directly got 8. So
Very good.
it is uniform
देखो
acceleration.
तुम्हें सामने तुम्हें दिख रहा है यार, acceleration 8 meter per second square. Is it a function of time? Do you have any variable t over here? No.
No.
यानी acceleration is constant. अगर मैं इसका ग्राफ बनाऊं तो acceleration मेरा constant होगा students. Acceleration time graph is independent of time. 8 meter per second square है क्या? यहाँ पे t दिखाई दे रहा है? v के साथ में t दिखाई दे रहा था. Velocity was still dependent on time, but acceleration is not dependent on time. यानी what exactly the body is going with? Uniform acceleration. क्या ये clear हुआ? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Second one, second A and B. Anyone?
So may I?
Okay.
Sir, can I
Aditi.
try this?
Who wants to try this?
Sir, this time I'll give right.
अरे क्या बात है साउथ. I love साउथ का ये नेचर है. Please students, I appreciate for this. ये साउथ. लेकिन तू क्या करता मालूम है? तू एकदम कैजुअल अप्रोच कर रहा है. तू एक कैजुअल अप्रोच में तेरा जो आंसर जो गलत निकलता है ना, फिर उसके ऊपर तू सोचता नहीं है, तो तुरंत ऐसा बोल देता है कि गलत. थोड़ा सा वाइज होके थोड़ा सा ध्यान से सोचना. मैं मना नहीं करता कि
Yes,
गलत
sir,
बात है, लेकिन थोड़ा and see the nice see the quality of this particular guy, students, all of you all. It's something to learn from this particular guy. Om, Sparsh, rest of the guys. He heard it from me. Slightly I got thoda sa, I feel, yes, I got slightly angry onto him also, but I still appreciate him. He is re-coming back with an answer. नहीं तो वो दूसरा स्टूडेंट होता ना, वो सोचने बैठ जाता. Mama, he shouted at me in front of the crowd of 30 students. Mama, I don't want to sit into his lectures, Mama. I get scared of him, Mama. This is how it is. Sanjana, don't laugh, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so the answer, chalo. So second one. Let me read the question. Okay, velocity of a particle is given by the formula equal to. And so I'm happy that you are saying it. This is one of the quality. If anytime I meet your parents, I'm going to tell your parents about this. कि नहीं, ये बच्चे के अंदर ये क्वालिटी अच्छी है, लेकिन इसको उसको पॉजिटिव में कन्वर्ट कर. Okay, अभी पूछा गया फाइंड द एवरेज एक्सेलरेशन. Average acceleration. Okay, during the time interval t1 equal to how much? 2 seconds, and then at t2 at 4 seconds. चलो कैसे करेगा?
So for average acceleration, first I took v1, that is equal to 2t square plus 5. So in place of t, I substituted the value 2 seconds.
Okay.
So I get 30 v1.
2 plus 4, 4 to 8, 8 plus 5 you got it, and that is 13.
And for v2 in the same way I took 4 seconds.
Okay. देखो
So 37.
Yes, absolutely correct. 4 plus 6 is 32 and 5 37 meter per second.
Yeah.
And you have
So
also average.
average is equal to v2 minus v1 upon t2 minus t1, which is
Okay.
equal to 37 minus 13 upon 4 minus 2, and that is equal to 12 meter per second square.
So see, easy right or wrong? मेरे को ये बताओ चलो.
Sir, right.
लेकिन कहाँ पे भी उसने डेरिवेटिव्स यूज किया स्टूडेंट्स देखो. No students. He uses it, and that's a formula for average acceleration. So its average acceleration is what? When a body covers uniform, we consider its average is what? Simply v2 minus v1 upon t2 minus t1. अगर तुम्हें दूसरे तरीके से करना है students, average. Anybody can tell me the other way? Students, can I find out acceleration by differentiating dv by dt? Why not?
Yes.
तो ये क्या हो
Yes, sir.
जाएगा? Differentiating 2t square
40.
plus 5 by dt. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? 40 हो जाएगा. Now what is the average acceleration? Find out acceleration over a period of time. Divide by 2. Let us say acceleration for the first time is how much? 2 seconds. Second case, 4 seconds. 8 plus 16 by 2. What is the answer?
24 by 212.
क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, second part, what exactly I'm asking you? Instantaneous acceleration. No, I want a instantaneous. And of course, instantaneous, and you have to go for derivatives.
dv by dt.
40 आया. देखो ना dv by dt का आंसर क्या आया? मुझे 40 आया. And at what time I need to get time equal to how much? 4 seconds. So 4 into 4. What's my answer? Is this clear, students? Can I erase this, students? Students, can I erase it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Third question. Who's answering for the third one?
Can I?
So can I?
Sneha, you want to answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, bolo.
Yes, sir.
Have you
Sir,
come across this question, students? मुझे बताओ, have you come across any with this third question? कभी किया है
yes,
क्या?
sir, we had
Yes,
in
sir.
calculus.
हाँ, students.
Yes, sir.
Who's this Sanjana? You are saying it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
उसका मतलब स्टूडेंट्स ये ध्यान में रखना कितना फिल्टर किया उसने मॉड्यूल को संजना ने पूरा रट्टा मार दिया पेज नंबर लाइन नंबर पैरा नंबर एवरीथिंग students exactly same question identical question we have done it on page number 43 and it's question number 4 page number 43 question number 4 yes chalo bolo carry on position x of a particle moving in one dimension and it's given as t is equal to root of x plus 3 students where x is in meter and t is in second. Find the position of the particle when its velocity is 0. Find the position of the particle when its velocity is 0. How do you go about this?
Sir, first you can take the 3 over there. So then root x would be equal to t minus 3. Then squaring on both sides, x would be equal to t square minus 60 plus 9. Differentiating x with respect to t, we get 2t minus 6. So velocity is 2t minus 6, and when it is 0, 2t minus 6 is equal to 0, 2t is equal to 6. So t is equal to 3 seconds. And then we substitute this time in the equation that we got for displacement, that is t square minus 60 plus 9, which is 0 meter, while substituting.
Absolutely correct. You got time as 3 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Now I need to find out what exactly we need to find out x. Agreed? Can I resubstitute back over here?
Yes, sir.
What exactly x will be equal to?
0.
So that's 9 minus 6, these are 18 plus 9. So what's the answer?
0 meter.
So is it clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. South wants to answer for the fourth one. Look at South का ट्यूबलाइट चल रहा है. South, Yana, Sneha. How many of you all know the fourth one? Please raise your hands. I want to check it out. Chanani also knows it. Come on, what about the next of them? Neera, what about you? Naina? Om, Parthvi. Parthvi, what about you, Parthvi? You're not answering. Parthvi is going to answer the fourth one. Parthvi,
Yes, sir.
today what has happened to you? You're not answering. Solve करो चलो fourth one. Position
Yeah,
of-
sir, I'm solving.
नहीं अभी मेरे सामने solve करो. Fourth one. Okay, position x of a particle varies with, it's given to us x is equal to students 2 minus 5t plus 6t square. Okay. Find initial velocity of the particle. Find initial velocity of particle. How do you go out? Perfect.
Yes, sir, 1 second.
पार्थी बोले कि सर पूछा भी तो ऐसे क्वेश्चन पूछा. Initial velocity of the particle. X is equal to 2 minus 5t plus 60 square. Find the initial velocity of the particle. Parthvi, just read the statement. Think about the initial velocity of a particle. Initial velocity of a particle.
Sir, it would be, I think it would be -5, because if we see in the formula of S is equals to UT plus half AT square, and that the position of U here, it is -5. If we compare the equation.
Acha, you're trying to compare the equation. क्या बात है? And what exactly? लेकिन I want initial velocity in that case. उसका मतलब initial velocity का मतलब क्या? Initial anybody. She made it very clear. She tried to equate the same expression. Students, x is equal to x naught minus ut plus 6t square. So according to her, u is -5. Yes, Saud. Answer. What
Time
exactly will-
equals to
So time equals
Time
to
is
0.
0.
Initial. See, when they use the word initial, उसका मतलब the motion just starts. Students, your graphical way of representation. अगर मैं velocity time graph दूँ ना students, तो तुम्हारा stopwatch दिखाएगा 0 second, लेकिन body को कुछ speed है initial. I made it very clear. This which we have done questions of this kind also. Think as if a car is already in motion and it's going further ahead. You are standing somewhere over here. You're watching the car. The car, when surpasses you, at that instant, you will consider the motion to be initial. उस टाइम पे तुम उसकी इनिशियल स्पीड देखोगे, लेकिन तुम्हारे गाड़ी में टाइम क्या था? 0 seconds. Because तुमने यहाँ से मोशन डिफाइन किया है ना. तो जब भी इनिशियल वेलोसिटी ऑफ द पार्टिकल लेना है तो कंसीडर टाइम एज 0 सेकंड. ये ध्यान में रखना. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
Saud, is it clear? Is this what you wanted to speak?
Sir, I did it. I got it. Yeah.
Very good. Saud, so intelligent you are. Where were you these years? Okay, so students, simply you have to go for differentiation. So velocity is equal to what? Dx by dt. So can I say this is -5 plus 12t? I need to find out initial velocity at time t equal to 0 seconds. So can I say my v is u minus 5 meter per second? Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I erase now? Can I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about the next
Sir,
answer? Yes.
So the concept of comparing the equation is not right. No?
Nah, concept is also good, proper. Who said it's not? Who said it's not? X is equal
Because
to
it's in the form.
x is equal to x, s is equal to ut plus half at square. लेकिन जब तुम compare करोगे ना, you have to compare very properly. ये तुम्हारा ना x is equal to ut plus half at square ये plus होगा, तो तुम्हारा u in terms of -5 आएगा. What exactly half into a is equal to what we consider 6. So a is equal to how much? 12. a 12 हुआ, आया ना संजना?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
अभी इसको डिफरेंशिएट करो. Is my answer for acceleration 12?
Yes, sir.
इसको डिफरेंशिएट
Yes.
करो. तो देखो, तो ये 12 है. I'm happy with
12.
the way you thought. Friends, multiple choice questions का यही तो फंडास है. कोई rigorous way जाता है और कोई तुरंत क्लिक हो जाता है. Even I'm happy with Sneha, what she did, the rain umbrella draw problems in that case, she resolved vectors, लेकिन दो vectors opposite direction में किए, फिर वो दूसरे वाले लिए उसने, then she took the ratios of them. That is also a way of approach. So if you know a particular thing in one or two other way of approach also, that is important. You need to know that. You can't just blindly say, no, I'm going to follow only this part of it. I didn't say no, she's not, but I said it good enough. She got it. लेकिन यहाँ पे भी उसको concentrate करना चाहिए. देखिए initial velocity जब भी करते हो तो initial time हम 0 लेते हैं. पार्थो, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
अभी बोलना शुरू कर दिया. अरे वाह, लेक्चर खत्म होना है तभी.
Sir, can I give answers for all the rest of the questions?
Acha, if South is able to answer the rest of it, all of them will be able to answer. South, pick up a
Can I
portion of.
try
Sir,
fifth one?
I was not able to answer because I was in a hurry.
Okay, who
So
wants to
उसकी वजह
try?
से
Somebody
गलती हो
said,
रहा है.
can I try? Who's that? Somebody said it. Can I try for this one?
Suhana. Sir, all want to try.
Suhana. Okay, Suhana, bolo. Who wants to try? Suhana, you
Yes.
want to try? Okay, bolo.
Yes.
Fifth one.
Fifth
Bolo.
one, the position x of a particle related to time t as x is equal to 3 plus 8t plus 7t square. Find its velocity and acceleration at t is equal to 2 seconds. So first dv by dt, we will
dx by
get,
dt. Velocity, dx by dt. Differentiate displacement, na?
yes, dx by dt,
So what's the answer?
8 plus 14t,
Very good. And time is given to how much?
2 seconds. So 8 plus, yes, 36
answer?
meter per 36.
Shall I trust you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm not calculating, huh? But directly.
And acceleration will be 7.
Okay, acceleration is equal to dv by dt. Okay, so that is equal to what? 7. 7? Yes. Acceleration 7 कैसा है? 14 आएगा ना?
Sorry, 14 meter per second square.
Are you sure 14 आएगा कि क्या आएगा?
Sir, it's 14.
Yeah.
14
14 what? Cockroaches or buffaloes?
meter
you
per
like?
second square.
Okay, so you like that. Okay, fine. Both the answers are correct. Students, sixth one, the last one. Who wants to answer the last one? Sixth one.
Okay,
Okay, carry on. Sanjana, you said it first.
yes, sir.
Bolo.
So it's given that x is equal to 180t plus 50t square. So by differentiation, we can find the velocity. It would be 180 plus 100t.
Okay, dx by dt, so that is equal to 180 plus 100t.
So initial velocity would be 180 meter per second.
Initial velocity, that means what exactly time will take it as equal to?
0.
0.
0 seconds. Therefore, what exactly your v will be equal to 180 meter per second. What are the next part? B part.
So we have to find the acceleration.
Okay.
So dv by dt would be equal to
Bolo.
100 meter per second square.
100 meter per second. Okay. And then see velocity after 4 seconds.
Velocity at 4 seconds. So
Hmm.
same we'll use equation b is equal to 180 plus 100t. At the time of t, we'll use 4 seconds.
Okay, so it's 100 into 4. So what's your answer?
580 meter per second.
Student, is she right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Students, next lecture, that's uniform acceleration itself, students. Okay, that's already we have done it, the integration part of it. Students, next lecture will be going for graphical part of it. Okay, a few questions of graph we'll be doing it, students, and we'll be going for the last part, students. Your questions related to your boat, river boat. Okay, a few questions from there. Is that clear, students? That will be the end
Yes,
of the next two.
Yes.
Sure. We wind up. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, Bolo.
sir, I told Ganesh